Hi everyone, I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce you to Sarah. Sarah's going to be using the LV Life Wellbeing Centre, more specifically using our new treatment room. And I just thought what a great opportunity to introduce you to her, really. You've been coming to my yoga classes for a little while, haven't you?
Yeah.
And we just got chit-chatting one day, and the next thing you know, here she is.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, just tell me a little bit about your background in why you do what you do, and then we'll talk about what you do afterwards.
Okay. I've been a healer for quite some time, from quite a young age. Not knowing, my mum used to suffer from backaches and headaches, and I literally used to just rub my hands and just place them on there, and they get very warm, and my mum would be like, "Oh, that feels better," and that was how it all started, really. And I didn't think anything of it. And my cat, I used to give him healing and plants and stuff like that, and that was that, really. I didn't realise that both my nan and great nan were healers. It was kept very quiet in the family because a lot of the family didn't like any of that nonsense.
Yeah.
So it was kept quiet. So when they went to a spiritualist church for quite some time in secret, unbeknownst to my granddad, and I didn't know that until my granddad passed away. And anyway, I was always looking for sort of like a path or to develop this power a bit more. And in 1997, I found the Ethereal Society. I went on a blind date. That's how I met my husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he actually introduced me to the Ethereal Society and a technique of healing. And that was it. I signed up. So where do I sign up?
Yeah.
And I trained in the King technique, which is very similar to all the other healing modalities that are out there. But this was very structured, very simple, and that's what I took up, and I've been doing that for over 25 years.
Great.
So on and off, so yeah.
Wow. And so what is it that you're going to be offering here? Because it's not just that, is it? You have a few other modalities that you pull in.
Exactly. So the King technique, that's the first one, the spiritual healing. I'm going to do Bach Flower Remedies as well. I've only recently, about 5 years ago, trained in that. I've been using them extensively, Bach Flower. Funny enough, I was talking to people about them today at work.
Okay.
Because I was saying, it's Monday morning, and I said, you need hornbeam. That's the Monday morning blues remedy. And so I was like, going around with my tea, dropping bits in, And yes, and I've just come from a crystal workshop on Saturday. So and they were showing you how to heal with crystals, quartz crystals. So I want to incorporate that at some point. And I also trained in colour healing. So I'm going to incorporate that at some point. But I'm just doing the King technique and the Bach Flower Remedies just to get
begin with.
Yeah.
Good. So you have a day job and you do this around that, but I guess what's the goal? Like, what's your dream? If you won the lottery tomorrow, what are you doing?
I'd be probably opening my own centre and just running all the modalities and stuff like this, but to have the opportunity to do this now, because I've been looking for quite some time to find the right space and the right people. And
you haven't always been in this area?
We've been Hertfordshire, Barnsley. We've been there for a while, and then back down here. So, but yeah,
finding your feet again and finding a place to practice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So if I come to one of your one-to-one sessions with you, and let's pretend I'm suffering with stress and anxiety. What is that session going to look like for me? How are you going to welcome me? How am I going to, if I don't know anything about what you do, how are you going to make me feel comfortable? What will happen in the session? Like, talk a little bit about that.
So basically, I'd go through sort of like your medical history. I'd have a form that you fill out, obviously all confidential. And we talk a little bit about that. I'd ask if you know anything about spiritual healing. I'll explain the technique, which is literally you'll sit on a stool, and I'll literally place my hands over the psychic centres. So
Yeah.
it'd be the brow, throat, heart centre, solar plexus, spleen.
Yeah.
We don't charge up the centre for obvious reasons. So, and then I'd work on local areas. Like if you were suffering from anxiety and stress, I'd literally just give you an energy boost in your solar plexus. So you can, that'd either give you sort of like a relaxing feeling, or give you an energy boost, depending on how you were, if you're depleted in energy.
Yeah.
That energy is the universal life force, it's around everything. I just visualise that going into the chakras, and I give you the energy, and your body and mind knows exactly
what to do with it.
Exactly, I'm not healing you.
You're just the
I'm
channel.
just giving you the energy, and you do it yourself, basically. It's that simple.
Good. And then so you would incorporate the Bach Flower Remedies with that practice, or is that separate?
I could do. We can talk about that. I'm flexible. Yes, I could tailor something to you.
Yeah.
The Bach Flower Remedy, I say with the healing, that's sort of like 45 minutes. It's quite a short session. But with Bach Flower Remedies, I'd go into more detail, and then I'd pick the actual remedies for you. I'm a dowser as well, so I'd probably be dowsing as well, just to make sure I've got it right for what you need. And I'd mix you up a mixture, and then you just take that for as many, what we've discussed, whether it be
whatever the prescription
is. Yes, exactly.
Oh, good.
So,
Lovely. So if you want to find out more about Sarah, I'm going to make sure that her details are with this video, but also you can visit my website lukevorgarakis.com, where I'm going to be putting information about all of the people that work here in the centre. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And I look forward to many sessions coming up of you healing the world. Good. Thanks so much, Sarah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.